Alright guys, what it do is your boy Exia back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about income. What is income? How much do you actually make a year? Like, I want to break it down for you, like how much you actually make a year, and put it into perspective that even though you think you're doing decent, you can always do better. So let's just get into today's video. Alright guys, so we're going to talk about income. It's the topic that everybody want. Everybody want to make more income. Why is that? Because you want more money. I mean, what other reason could there be? But the average income varies from state to state. And for me, I live in Tennessee, so like the average income is right around $50K a year, which is pretty decent, like pretty decent money. But what exactly is income? We talk about how much money you actually bring in before taxes a year, whether it's through your job, whether it's through your side hustle, whether it's through your investments, whatever the case may be, all that added up, what you're working with. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because I've just been dabbling in like how much money is your actual income. And I know what you're thinking. I mean, if your average income is 50K, your income is 50K. That may be so, but like I want to break it down. Like how does it make 50K? And what I mean by that is, how much money are you actually making a day to make that 50K? Because how this all started was, I was looking up Oprah Winfrey and a couple of like big time millionaires, and somebody like Judge Judy, and when you look these people up on Google, it tell you how much they make a year, a month, a date, an hour, a minute, a second. And I'm just like, yo, that's mad crazy, bro. Yeah, so pretty much like I said, this is a little thing I do. I like to look up rich people and just see what their net worth is, and just generally how much they make. And if you really like dig deep into the internet, you don't have to dig that far. Just go to Google and type in like how much dot make, boom. But you look up Oprah, pretty much it says Oprah makes roughly around $273,972 a day. That's $11,415 an hour. $190 a minute. That's insane. Like insane. That like you break her money down to those types of levels. That's how much she make. And I grew a fascination with this. Like I really like to just sit back and look up people and just see how much they make a year, a month, a day, an hour, a minute. And these numbers are ridiculous. And of course, curiosity peak, right? Had to do myself here. I think last year I made about 54, 3, something around there. And I was like, oh, so how much do I make an hour? Yeah, bro, like it was depressing when I looked at it, and it made me literally say I'm not doing enough. Literally, like after doing this, I felt the need that I should do more, because it seems like I'm like, theoretically, that's what I make, but when you go to work, it seems like I'm making more than this, but when you do the actual math, it's not. And it's just, okay, check this. I made 54. Okay. If there's 365 days in a year, right? Right. You take 365, do that times 150. That's my salary. Literally, that's it. I am going to work and I clock mad hours, right? Like, you gotta really think about how many hours you work in a year. I work a lot of hours. And for me to literally only be bringing home $150 a day, it make you feel some type of way. Yes, I made 54,000. Wow, that's decent. No, I'm average. But when you look at it, that's only $150 a day. Out of 365 days a year, I literally only make $150 a day. Now just imagine how much money people spend on a regular basis. For instance, people who buy Jordans, they literally go out and buy $200 pair of shoes. But in hindsight, you only make $150 a day. That just, it don't add up right. It hits different when you think like that. Like, I know you shouldn't think like that because, 54,000 is a decent amount of money. Make a year, a lot of people don't make that. Some people make way more than that, but a lot of people don't make that. It's just the minimum for Tennessee, which is like not of the richest states. We ain't got. But literally, I'm only making $150 a day. And it sounds outrageous, but it's the truth. So this is my question to you. Are you really doing enough? And if you're not doing enough, what could you do to make more? I got you. Invest. Invest in real estate. Invest in yourself. Invest in stocks. Do something, because just having a job that pays you 54, 55K a year, it's not enough. You need to do more. If you can live off that, that's all fine and dandy. Do you, boo boo. Me, I'm an overachiever. I want so much more. So I gotta go harder than Plank. Call me Waka Flocka. But yeah, 150 a day, it just doesn't sit right with me. And it literally pushes me to go harder than what I already was going, and to make sure my actual goal is to at least bring home 250 a day. So pretty much the answer to that, if you make 250 a day, you'll be pretty much around 91K a year, which is pretty good. Not six figure, but still pretty good. So let's just break this down. 150 a day equals 54K a year. And by 150 a day, I mean 365 days out of the year. If you make just 150 every day, you would make 54,000 a year. Now, if you can just make an additional $100 a day every day of the year, 365 days, you'll make an additional 40K. And pretty much that is my goal. Every day outside of my job, I want to bring in an extra $100 a day, whether it's through dividend stocks, I'm working on it, whether it's through real estate, I'm not there yet. That's a next year project. Or side hustles, like what by any means, just making an additional $100 a day is my initial goal to help boost up my rankings. Because I feel like that's a reasonable thing. I feel like at least $100 a day is reasonable. At least I do. I feel like I can do it. That's my goal. I want to challenge myself to do that. But like, my name's Exia. This is my YouTube channel. We talk about personal finance and everything. And side note before I end the video, I'm gonna do Forex trading. I want to dabble into Forex trading. I've been watching videos on it, and pretty much I just want to try it just cause I've been watching a couple of videos. I found the platform that I'm going to use. I looked at, I think it was Mental Trader 4 or something like that. I didn't like the way it looked. It just looked old and blocky. So I found another modern looking one, at least. I know it's not one of the top ones. When I Googled top ones, it was like Meta 4 and 5. But I found the one I'm going to use. And I'm going to do a video on that for X trading. Because I feel like that will be one of the ways that I could potentially generate that extra $100 a day. So I'm going to pretty much make a video on that and probably going to trade with it for about a week to see how I do. But the overall goal of it is pretty much going to start off just trying to make $50 a day. And if I can tame that $50 with the learning curve, because I never done it before, going to move it on up to 100. But like I said, big learning curve. It was a lot of information and strategies I was looking at when I was trying to dabble into it. I had to really do some more extensive working, but that is my next goal. At this point, I want to dabble in it and see can I probably generate $50 a day. But more on that in weeks to come, because like I said, I never done it before. I still gotta set the account up and everything, and I'll let you guys know how it go. But my name is Exia. This is my YouTube channel where we talk about personal finance, anything that has to do with making money and just better yourself as a person. And until next time, it's your boy Exia, and I'm out.